space. I don't need to explain why. And I think the team looked at different options. Fashion for two reasons. One is because we are the largest player offline in fashion in the country through our brands in Madura Garments and Pantaloons. Also the fact that it is one of the fastest growing segments within the e-commerce space. I believe that 5 years from now, the business in this vertical will be of the tune of about $5 billion. So great opportunity potentially in just in business terms, and also a business that we have at least some familiarity with.
You know, the group has a familiarity with fashion, but you choose to go as a closely held company instead of using your existing companies which have expertise and are leaders in their own right in the market. Why you chose to go with a closely held company or a private company?
So like I explained earlier this evening, this offering is for a very different consumer group. This offering, the target audience is really the millennials, which is people in the age groups of 18 to 25. Doesn't mean that there isn't something for you and me, but they are the primary target audience. None of our other existing offerings really cater to that group of people. And therefore there is really no overlap between what we have today and what ABOF will offer, which is why they've been kept as two distinct entities.
Is there there is a uniqueness in that sense, because you're going to target 18 to 25, but that uniqueness also brings in risks, because you don't know how the millennial acts with respect to the existing marketplace where you have discounts in every website, and you chose not to go for discounts and go for exclusive and trendy dresses or fashion in your website. So how is that risk going to be countered by this platform?
I'd say of course it's about risk, but I think it's more about choices. The millennials are the most savvy and most comfortable making purchases on the net, for example. Also the fact that the current merchandise that you would see on ABOF is very sharply priced to start with. And therefore we have kept to what the team calls honest pricing, as opposed to huge discounts. And I think when you go to the site, you will get a sense of why there is a philosophy of not having deep discounts.
I'm sure you would have gone through a detailed exercise before coming out and targeting a specific segment, and that also happens to be the demographic dividend for the country as well, that 18 to 25 category. What were your findings about when when you decided to go, okay, let's go for this vertical instead of going for all out?
So like I said, there is something for most age groups. I've bought a lot on ABOF already, so have my children, so have some friends and family. I think the target group primarily being the millennials is because that's their lifestyle. I mean, that's what they like to do. They like to order on the net. They're very comfortable doing that. They like the choice. They like the fact that it's convenient, and therefore it kind of caters to their kind of lifestyle and their kind of behavioral pattern.
You spoke about you shopped yourself, your children shopped yours on the website as well. Were there any specific feedback that came from them, because they are part of that group?
So they are that age group is a very fussy customer group. So they did have some feedback, I think, not on quality but on, I think, packaging, for example, the way the product came. But this is when we had a soft launch phase, and the whole idea was to figure out where really the snags are and to clean those out. So I think a lot of that, in fact, all of that has now been debugged.
This entire fashion segment has a lot of players. You have Mintras of the world, you have boutique fashion websites or e-commerce sites which are there already there, and it requires a lot of investment commitment as well. I'm sure that from your group there will be a lot of backing going on into that website, but from an investment point of view, what is the kind of horizon you're looking at for this website to mature into a successful fashion portal, so that it has a lion's share of the 5 billion market which you're talking about in next 5 years?
So firstly, I think I should say that we don't believe that this is a market where there will be one winner who takes it all. We believe that it is a very fragmented market today, and that there will be consolidation, but there will probably be 3 or 4 players who will actually get the lion's share of the customer's wallet at the end of the day. And the idea really is for us to be in the top 3 of such portals in the next 5 years. Very difficult to talk about revenues and targets because, you know, it's a bit of a journey into the unknown. But I think that there will be enough investment power, either from the group or from external investors, as the case might be. Not sure how exactly it will pan out today, to ensure that we put our best behind ABOF.